dear.
Hi.
Officer Bartulovic, Twinsburg Police Department. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just nervous.
What are you nervous for? Okay, where are you coming from tonight?
It's my friends. I got off work and then I went to her house.
Okay. So the reason why I stopped you was for two things. There was a car in front of me, and I saw that you almost hit the curb, and you overcorrected, and you came back, and then you went over the marked line over here as well. Where's your friend's house at?
Over on, by the Twinsburg High School.
By the Twinsburg High School? Okay. Do you know the address? No? Do you know it's, the road that it's on?
Usually I work at Aaron and Moses, so.
Okay. Were you at Aaron and Moses, or were you at her house?
No, I was at her house.
You were at her house? Okay, and do you know where you're at right now?
Was going home, so I just take, I don't know, I just use the GPS to my house.
Okay. That wasn't my question, though. I asked, do you know where you're at right now?
I just use the GPS.
Okay. So you don't know where you're at right now? It's okay if you don't.
I mean, like, I don't know, like, specific directions, but.
Do you know what city you're in?
I don't know, Twinsburg?
Okay. Do you know what time of day it is?
Late at night.
Okay. Any reason why you're not driving with any shoes? Okay. Have you had anything to drink tonight, sweetheart?
No.
You haven't had anything at all?
No.
Okay, have you taken any drugs or anything like that?
No.
Okay. So if you don't mind, I'm going to have you step out. I'm just going to make sure you're okay to drive. Your answers aren't really making sense to me, and with you almost hitting that curb and going over the center line, I want to make sure you're okay to drive, all right?
Okay.
Go ahead and shut the car off for me. Perfect. Go ahead and step out.
I feel bad.
Whatever you're more, do you want to put your shoes on? There's one test that you got to walk for, so whatever you're more comfortable with. And you're just going to step back over here to that cruiser where it says number 3. And you're going to turn and face me? Okay. Do you want to put your shoes on or no?
Guess not.
Okay, it's up to you. Here, can you
I'm
kill
scared.
the front ones?
What's up?
Can you turn off the... Yeah. What was that, sweetheart?
That's fine.
You don't want to put your shoes on?
That's fine.
Okay. So for the first test, it's just an eye test, so you're just going to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Before, what I need you to do is place your feet together, and then your arms down by your side, and you're going to hold this position the entire time, okay? Do you have any questions for me? Okay. You're going to look at the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only. Keep looking at the pen for me, sweetheart. Follow with your eyes, okay? Can you look at the tip for me? Perfect. And like I said, just with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Oh, do I not move ahead?
Yep, you're going to keep your head still. And then
Just follow.
Yep, just follow with your eyes. I'm going to go up.
Sorry.
You're okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
One more time, we're going to go up, okay? Okay. Give you a little bit of break.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So
That was terrible.
they're not a pass or fail test, okay? Like I said, it's just to see if you're okay to drive. So for this next test, it's going to be a walk test. Are you sure you're okay? You're comfortable barefoot?
I guess.
Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the entire thing for you, and then if you have any questions before you begin, then I'll answer those for you. So before we begin, I need you to get in a starting position. What we're going to do is we're going to pretend that there's an imaginary line starting from where your feet are, all the way down to where your car is. And on that imaginary line, you're going to place your left foot. Go ahead and do that for me. And then your right foot is going to be directly in front, touching heel to toe.
Heel to toe?
Yep, and then you're going to keep your arms down at your side.
Yes.
You said it right there.
Like this?
Yep, but go back a little bit. I didn't tell you to start, so hold on.
Oh. Sorry.
You're okay. So like I said, we have that imaginary line. We're going to place our left foot on it. And then our right foot touching heel to toe. Arms down at our side. And you're going to hold that position until I tell you to start, okay? So hold that position, arms down at our side. And you're okay.
Sorry.
So left foot, right foot, arms down on our side, and just hold that.
Oh, hold it?
Yep, hold it until I explain everything and show it to you. So on our line, we're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way until you get to 9. If this is your 9th step, you're going to keep that lead foot planted. You're going to take a series of small steps to turn around, which look like this. And then you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. 1, 2, 3, all the way until you get to 9. A few things to keep in mind for this test. You're going to look at your feet the entire time. You're going to count your steps out loud. You're going to keep your arms down by your side. And once you start the test, do not stop. Do you understand?
So I count them like as I go?
Yep.
So I start with left.
Do you want me to explain it again, or are you okay with that?
So 1, 2, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead whenever you're ready.
10. Right? Is that it?
Yep. Keep going.
Oh, so I go back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that good?
As long as you feel like you're completed. You feel like you're completed?
So it was 10 steps there and 10 steps back.
If you feel like that's good.
I don't know, I'm scared now. I want to do it again.
Don't be scared.
Should I do one more time?
That's solely up to you. If you feel like you've completed the test sufficient to what you can, then we can move on to the next one.
I kind of want to do it again.
Okay.
Right? I don't know. Is that good?
Like I said, they're not pass.
No,
They're not
I'm
pass or fail.
I think that's good.
Okay. We're gonna move on to the last test. Similar to the first, our feet are together. Perfect. And then our arms are down by our side.
Shoes on either.
Well, remember I asked if you would be more comfortable with the shoes, and you said no. So feet are together, arms are down by our side. This is a one-leg stand test. I'm going to explain the entire thing to you. If you have any questions before we begin, stay in that starting position. Feet together. Here, scoot back over this way for me. Perfect. So our feet are together, and our arms are down by our side. Like I said, I'm going to demonstrate the entire thing, explain it to you, and if you have any questions before you begin, I'll answer those for you. So from this starting position, you're going to raise either leg, whichever one you feel more comfortable on. You're going to raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping it parallel to the ground. You're going to keep your arms down by your side, look at your foot, and count 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. A few things to keep in mind for this test. You're going to look at your foot the entire time. You're going to count out loud. You're going to keep arms down at your side, and you're going to keep both legs straight. Do you have any questions before you begin? All right, give me 1 second. Alrighty, you can begin.
1001, 1002, 1000. Ooh, what am I doing? Can I do it again?
Yep, just continue.
Just 1001, 1002, 1000.
Okay, good. You can stop there. That's okay. Go ahead and turn around for me. Go ahead and turn around.
Over.
Put your arms behind your back. You're going to be arrested for operating a vehicle while impaired tonight, okay? Put your hands together like you're praying. Like you're praying. Perfect. on you, okay? We're going to walk this way. This front cruiser, you're going to go in the back seat. Go ahead and take a seat. Watch your head. I'm just going to grab that seatbelt. So I'm just going to read you your rights here so you have an understanding of those, okay? So you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights as I read them to you? Okay. So I'm going to ask you again. Did you have anything to drink tonight? Okay. Is there a reason for your driving then? No reason at all? Did you take any pills or anything? Anything that would make you impaired? Do you have a purse or cell phone I can get in the car for you?
Please give me a purse.
Your purse? Okay, where's it at?
Should be right next to that driver's seat.
Next to the driver's seat? Okay. Okay. I got your shoes. Just don't watch the water and you can put them on once we get... Got it? We're gonna walk to that door right there. What was that question you wanted to ask me? Just real quick here, you can stand on the neon skirt for me. And then just face forward. And look at me. And then face that way. Go ahead and take a seat.
Step on up here. Take a long, steady breath and blow out. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going until you feel like you can't go anymore. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going until you feel like you can't blow any more out. Alright. Do me a favor, just twist that nozzle off. your copy here. It's a little hard to tell, but you got 0.207. Is it printed right on that strip there? I'll make a photocopy of this here. And I'll give you a photocopy of this as well, but that's your copy. So 0.207 was your blood alcohol concentration.
Notice of suspension, independent of any penalties or sanctions imposed upon you pursuant to any other section of the revised code or municipal ordinance, your driver's license or commercial driver's license, permit, or non-resident operating privilege is now suspended. The suspension takes effect immediately. The suspension will last at least until your initial appearance on the charge, which will be held within 5 days after the date of this arrest or the issuance of a citation to you. You may appeal the suspension at the initial appearance before the court that hears the charges against you that resulted from the arrest, or during the period of time ending 30 days after the initial appearance. So your length of suspension, since you have never been arrested for OBI before, no priors, and you were over the prohibited concentration of alcohol, it's going to be suspended for 90 days. Okay? And then once you have your court appearance on Friday, thank you, you can talk to the judge, and a lot of times they'll give you driving privileges to work, education, doctor's visits, and things like that. Alrighty?
So this pregnant?
Yeah. It has to be within 5 days, and I put it at the 5th day. Okay. So you can arrange, earlier this week to get to court. But as of now, your suspension or your driver's license is suspended, so you cannot drive. And if you drive between now and Friday and you get caught, it's going to be even worse.
No,
Okay.
oh no, I was
So
not.
once you get those privileges, then you'll be good to go to work and education and medical, okay? And this is just an actual traffic citation with what you're being charged with. Your court date's at the top, so Friday the 28th at 1 p.m. and we just go in this court. The address is right here. You'll get a copy of this entire thing. You can copy your GPS. You do have to appear in court on Friday. So if something crazy comes up and you absolutely cannot go on Friday, the phone number's on the back of this ticket. Just call me before Friday. Your information's at the top. Your cell phone number, your address, where I stay. This is just our local codes. This is your first OBI. I didn't charge you under the state code. This is under our city ordinance for OBI. And then you blew a high BAC. So your blood alcohol content through your breath. It's on the high end of the law pretty much. So that's what that charge is. Mark lanes violation, and then full-time inattention from a stricken occurred. Weather conditions, number of lanes, and your total charges are 4. My signature's at the bottom. I just need yours on the side, like similar to the first one. This is not admitting that you're at fault. This is just saying you got a copy of the citation tonight. And then last sheet, this is just our internal form for booking the process that you're doing. I just need a signature right here at the yellow X. This is saying that you're being released on a signature bond. You're not staying in the jail, and then one at the bottom by the other one. And then more list of medical questions as you were saying here, but you're not.
You all set?
We're going to walk to the front here in a second, and we'll talk with your friend, which is mom.
Is it yours?
Yeah, front here. Your friend lives on Maryville.
Oh, okay.
You're a doctor? You're a doctor?
I have not talked to her quite yet. You go ahead and have your purse, if you want your shoes.
No, I feel like that is a self-doctor, but I have some shoes on. I hate when it's dirty or shoes on.
Here is your insurance card back.